The Yoni force has awakened. It's time to rise up in love. No more playing small. Step into your truth. Take out your love saber. And strike down fear with all your power. You are a sacred sexual. 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 You are a sacred sexual Jedi. You are a sacred sexual Jedi. Keep on fighting, keep on working, keep on fighting hard. Every day's a struggle, you're gonna make it raw. You are a jaguar, you are the fire. You are a sacred sexual Jedi. Your shaft of light shines in the great Yoni temples of love. It's time to make love work. No more fear of rejection. It's time for the Sacred Sexual Jedi. Step into your truth, take out your love saber, and strike down fear with all your power. You are the Yoni Yoga now. May the Yoni force be with you. Always. You are a sacred sexual. 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 You are a sacred sexual Jedi. You are a sacred sexual Jedi. Keep on fighting, keep on working, keep on fighting hard. Every day's a struggle, you're gonna make it raw. You are a jaguar, you are the fire. You are a sacred sexual Jedi. You are a sacred sexual Jedi. And take a deep breath in. And repeat after me. I am a powerful sexual being.
I am a powerful sexual being, that's right.
I am a warrior of light.
I am a warrior of light.
I am a sacred sexual Jedi.
I am a sacred sexual Jedi. Oh, that's it. Welcome. That's right, I sing. Brilliant. Welcome to your Sacred Sexual Awakening.com. It's another love stream. It's the last one for this week and the coming weeks. I'm in Sweden, Stockholm, and I will be off to Ängsbacka for No Mind Festival and Tantra Festival. I'm also teaching today, if you're in Stockholm. I'm going to be at the Tantric After Work. I'll be headlining there with the Shaft Show. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'm just going to see if we're actually live. So that was Sacred Sexual Jedi, a track that is available on Spotify. So I can't sing, but I really love singing. I'm not precious about it at all. I just really like, I just love singing. My singing journey has been the same as my tantra journey. And I used to have a lot of trauma around my voice. Now I've, through the power of Tantra, released it all. So today's video is about, I don't know. Today's love stream, I got a list of things that I've written for the last 6 years. So let's have a look at the list. Sex, money and food, kind of done that already. Sex, magic. Ooh, using sexual energy to reach life and business goals. It's my speciality. Other topics. Warning, Tantra will ruin your life. Cosmic Ketamine Diaries, how ketamine saved my life. Decompression from Tantra Island. The key is to talk about problems and solving problems. How to harness your sexual energy to double your income. Ooh, financial freedom through Tantra. Ooh, come to my teacher training. I did Tantra for 5 hours straight. Here's what happened to me. Oh, that's a good one. 3 uncommon Tantric practices that give intense orgasms. Ooh, hit that cervix. 4 ways how you can find a Tantric partner quickly and easily. Oh, that's a nice one. How to have a foursome, the ultimate guide. Oh, threesomes are my thing. Foursomes are an interesting concept. The 1 way to last longer during sex. Ooh, master this simple exercise to experience more pleasure in sex. Oh, that's a nice one. Powerful law of attraction, Tantric partner manifestation meditation. I'm in abundance. Top 3 places in the world to learn Tantra and experience Tantra. Check out sacredsexualawakening.com. 5 unmistakable. By the way, what do you want me to... If anyone's watching right now, message me about what you want me to speak about. I'm giving you a big list here. 5 unmistakable... 5 unforgivable mistakes newbie make during Tantra. What happens if a woman has 30 orgasms? The answer may shock you. The Sacred Temple Diaries. That's when I used to run conscious orgies. 3 secrets to stay young through sex. Already done that. Check out that video. 3 steps to Sacred Sexual Awakening for deeper intimacy, pleasure, and connection. That's actually a job. I've done the 10 principles. It's my book. You can download it for free. sacredsexualawakening.com. These are quite old. Deeper connections through conscious touch in 3 simple steps. Oh, that's how I saved my dad's life. The 1 secret to deeper pleasure through conscious touch. Ooh. So that was a list. Oh, there's another list here. Transparent love. Oh, that's a good one. That's already out, actually. Power of self-love. How to give a yoni massage. Male circumcision. Body shame. Being a male practitioner. How to become multi-orgasmic. Oh, that's a good one. How to be financially free. There's a lot of freedom stuff here. The Soul Kiss tutorial. Okay, great. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to choose the first one on the list. Sex magic. Using sexual energy to reach life and business goals. So today's video is about... This is an old list. I haven't seen this in ages, by the way. I stopped making videos after I got kicked out of Pachamama, and then I got ill, and it just transcended into the dark night of the soul. I'm back, people. I've got things happening in my body now, so I'm not so ill anymore. No more chronic pain from giving too many yoni massages. You could even burn out as a healer. So today's love stream, the final one of the week, and for the next 2 weeks, is all about sex magic, using sexual energy to reach life and business goals. Okay, I wonder if I could show you my screen, because then I could show you my life goals. Because I basically I'm a genius. I'm very clever. but I'm also highly successful in everything I do, because I have this thing called focus. So let's have a look at this display. There you go. So this is my focus board. So we're going to go one by one. So I'm a viral content creator making £10,000 profit a month. I live in an amazing house in nature with super fast Wi-Fi, creating community and content. I make minimum 10k a month profit, space holding just one event now. I am Stockholm's #1 yoni masseuse to the stars and VIP coaching influential clients. I have a lot of fun with a lot of beautiful Swedish successful women who adore me. Big one there, because I'll come back to that in a minute. I am a healthy brand, Shaft Uddin. I inspire billions modeling and being a celebrity. So that is my focus board. What I do is, once I'm off this stream, let's have a look. How do I do that? There you go. Once I'm off this stream, I will go and masturbate there, and I will visualize all these things. I'm giving away thousands of pounds worth of tantric knowledge right now. So that's what I do. I just jerk off to that rather than Pornhub. I do a thing called mindful masturbation. I run conscious orgies where at midnight 50 people come together and we masturbate together for vast amounts of wealth. I do sex magic rituals with beautiful women on a full moon, where we do a Shiva moon ritual, where we focus all our attention into the center of the moon when we're lying down on the earth. Then we go into my bedroom and I do a circle of money. Then we even put money underneath the duvet. And then we set an intention. And I hold space for her intention, and we both manifest what she wants in her life whilst making love. And then, because it's a two-way thing, and we don't have the same dreams and desires and hopes around money, because some might have limitations around it, I don't. Then she would hold space for me, and I would share what I'm calling in for that month, and she would make love to me, and I would just feel what it feels like to get £10,000 a month profit, as well as £2,000 a month profit every for a month. But how does it feel like when I receive that money into my bank account? How does it feel like when I'm performing on stage and people are throwing money at me? Like, that's how you have to do it. You gotta feel it to heal it. You gotta feel it in your body. You gotta see yourself actually doing it, then you become it. So that's how sex magic works, using that life force energy, that potent energy, to create life. Instead of creating a baby, why don't you give birth to some ideas? Don't sit on your ideas and end up going to the grave and not having those ideas be birthed. That is one of the biggest regrets. There's a lot of perfectionists out there, and trust me, I'm one of them. But I'm also a huge failure. I'm famous for being a failure. If you've seen my unicorn documentary, I'm a fucking mess. Millions of people saw that. It inspired a lot of people to be more vulnerable. Yes, great. But I'm a mess and I'm a failure. I know how to fail. And when I fail big. I wasn't very good at public speaking. I did an interview on French television. It's like the Graham Norton show for France. and it had the guy from Eurotrash in it. And instead of talking about freedom, liberation, playfulness, sobriety, and everything like that, I ended up talking about ketamine and getting them to do Kundalini shaking whilst putting a unicorn horn on their head, and it was a fucking disaster. When I fail big. So I'm not that bothered or that precious anymore when it comes to creating stuff and not hitting the results that I want. I'm not that bothered anymore when it comes to if it's a hit or a miss. There's only like 12 people watching this. There's no one watching it right now. I'm just going to crack on and do it. I could sit at home and go, I got to get the content perfect. I'm going to write a script and then I'll be good enough, and then I'm gonna rehearse it, but what if I fuck up like live on top of, and everyone's watching this? I don't have those thoughts. I just do it. I'm a man of action. When you've worked in advertising for 20 years, working on the biggest brands, you don't have time for self-doubt. There is literally no space for self-doubt. If you have self-doubt, you're fired. You just won't get hired. It's that simple. You just do it and you just keep on moving forwards. You have an idea, birth it, then you're on to the next project. Please stop being so precious about everything. Just fucking go out there, do it, fail, do it, succeed. It's a 50-50. Or do it, fail, then succeed better. There you go. At least you're doing it. The biggest failure you have in your life is not doing it. So when it comes to goals and success, I am a walking embodiment of what success looks like. Yes, that's right. If you saw my videos around the rat race and the enlightenment race, I smashed life. I did it. I got the house in London. I retired at 35. Amazing career in advertising, 6-figure salary. And then that fell apart. And then became a healer, became famous at giving yoni massages, created huge impact on society, brought Tantra to 16 million people. Check out 10 questions that you always wanted to ask a Tantric sex guru for advice. Bought land, got a retreat center, correader.com. I downloaded my online. I did all of it because I used this sex magic principle in everything. Fuck your way to enlightenment. I was mentioning yesterday that I live in a matriarchal society. It's just women. Where I am, it's just women. What are they doing? They're using their feminine energy to be empowered. What are they doing? They're fucking all the gurus. That's exactly what they're doing. No one's hearing the other side of the story of how women are using their sexuality to gain superpowers, to get the essence of these men who are teaching to become more enlightened, because there is a fucking enlightenment race. I become the people I'm surrounded by. So if I'm around these women doing these things, I get influence. I'm like, if she's able to reach enlightenment that quick and she's having sex with that guru, I need to have sex with a guru. So I started having sex with a guru, with a few gurus, and guess what? Oh, they were right. Yeah, it turns out you can fuck yourself to enlightenment. So that's pretty much all I do now. So sex is one of the most powerful tools in the world. What is religion trying to suppress? Sex. What is society trying to sell to you all the time, non-stop? Sex. What is on people's mind most of the time? Sex. How do people use sex to manifest reality? No one's got... Ooh, Skype is still on. So basically what you need to do is learn how to be fully enlightened right now. Ooh, I'm reading the Skype messages when I shouldn't be reading the Skype messages. Quit! Okay. So how can you utilize jerking off, flicking the bean to create a fuck ton of money? Well, just make a wish. Let's start off with that. Let's keep it simple. Let's get your brain to understand sex magic in the most basic way. Your penis, your vagina, they come together for a reason. They come together to create life. What's between both of your legs, man, woman, is an immense, powerful center. The most powerful center in your whole body temple. The thing that's creating life. The actual thing that is driving you through life is between your legs. Not your brain. It's your genitals. Because without it, our planet will die. To be honest, our planet will just carry on. Our humanity is kind of destroying it, but we're going to figure it out because that's what we do best. We're really good at figuring things out. So once you tap into your womb wisdom and your conscious cock, you can reach enlightenment the quickest. Yes, that's right. It's a race. You might as well reach enlightenment and then let it go and go, okay, right, I get it. It's really lonely being enlightened because there's not a lot of enlightened people around, and I might as well just become a human again and use those enlightened qualities in my everyday life to live and manifest heaven on earth. So that's what I do. Because like I said, I'm fucking clever. Anyone has got these abilities. If you've got some kind of genitals, there's all different types of genitals, third sex and everything like that. You could utilize that. And by the way, everyone can have an orgasm. Even you women with anorgasmia. Book a session with me. Everyone's orgasmic. As I always say, if you could breathe, you could have an orgasm. And if you're not breathing, you're fucking dead. So what you need to understand is how powerful you actually are as a manifester. You're not just walking creation. You're not just seeking God. You are God. You are the creator. When you realize how powerful you are, like, you can manifest anything in your life. There's all these different ways of doing it, law of attraction, blah, 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 all this stuff. I chose sacredsexualawakening.com. I chose my sexual energy to retire at the age of 35. And trust me, I worked really hard, really, really hard, swapping my time for money, swapping my health for money, and swapping my mental health for money. 3 burnouts. So, and also not even just through capitalism, also being a hippie, I burnt out. So, you know, you'll burn out in some way or another. So just make sure you go to health spas, day spas, and make sure you're having a lot of fun in between all the work. Oh, look, I got someone. Yay. Got fried 007. As God, I choose to not work at all. This is true. Well done. I did that for 3 years when I was ill, and now I'm bored, and now I'm glad I'm working again. So, well, and a lot of people, especially in the tantra and ecstatic communities, they're just working on themselves, and that becomes not so fun. So finding a purpose is great. Having global impact. Gottfried 007, are you having global impact on the planet? Are you serving your community? What are you doing with your time? I mean, that's a lot of pressure as well to be that big, but also it's fun. It's something to do. This is what I keep on saying to myself. It's better than doing nothing. And trust me, I did 3 years of being. I did being humble. I did 3 years of lying back and receiving, and it was nice. Being a man, we have our man cycles, and that is the constant cycle of our man cycle of being in purpose, and being in non-purpose. So a constant cycle is from no purpose, going down to depression, dark night of the soul, life is fully shit. What is the whole point of life? Why am I here? Oh, I met someone. Oh, did a course. Oh, something's happening. Oh, I've had a realization. Oh my God, that's it. Purpose. Now I'm living my purpose. I'm serving communities. I'm serving myself. I'm making money from it. I'm having global impact. Oh my God, this is great. This is amazing. Burnout, awakening, crash, crisis. And then I need to rest. I need to drop down. Oh God. Oh, I'm dropping. No purpose. Oh, I'm sick. Da, 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 da. And the cycle continues and continues and continues and continues. So yeah, there you go. The man cycle. It is the man inside all of us. If you believe in the masculine, feminine energies, the Shiva Shakti energy, it is the doing. So, Gottfried, you define everything. It's all about the excitement in the end. Very true. Living your bliss, as we say. Follow your bliss in Tantra. Like, there is really no one size fits all. This is true. We're all individuals, but we all do have the same buttons, and if you press them, they all work the same. That's how I work as a Sacred Sexual Awakener. So, my Sacred Sexual Jedis, what is it that you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Write it down in the comments. Focus your attention. Wherever the mind goes, the energy flows. You're a powerful manifester. You could create anything that you want. You're probably just creating chaos in your life because you don't know what you want. And guess what? If you don't know what you want, you're not going to get what you want because you don't know what you want. It's that simple. Yes, that's right. And then you got all the nuances. Oh my God, it's too big. I'm dreaming too much. And you're sharing your dreams and your goals and aspirations and your financial goals, and people are saying you're dreaming too much, you're being too egotistical. Like my mum, she's amazing and she's like the best mum ever, but she's not a yoni masseuse or Sacred Sexual Awakener or Jedi. She has no idea how to use her body, so I'm not going to listen to her when it comes to getting advice. The best person to get advice from is Shaft Uddin at sacredsexualawakening.com and Shaft Uddin on Instagram. But also listen to your heart. What do you really want? Find out what you want, write it down, make a list, or do a focus board like I just did. And then every night and every morning, have it as a screensaver. Put it on your iPad, put it on your iPhone, put it on the screen of your machine. So it's just there all the time. And then every morning, after a cold shower and your morning practices, you lie down or you sit up and you masturbate. You set the intention and you feel in your body what it feels like to already achieve all of these things. And as a man, you don't ejaculate. You reach a level 7, level 6. Let's say 0 is flaccid penis. 10 over here is ejaculation. Let's say 9 is playing the point of no return. Very dangerous. 8 is playing with fire. 7, 6, and 5 is where you want to be. Once you become a master of your own penis, because you will need to control your body and understand your body and enhance your body and utilize your body to manifest, then you want to be playing around in the 7s, the 7.8s, the 8s, the 8.8s. That's where you start becoming multi-orgasmic and start feeling different ways of pleasure. As a man, I'm multi-orgasmic. I only jizz like 6 times a year. I keep a diary. No ejaculation shaming. There is ejaculation shaming because that's the schools I came from. But my conditioning isn't so bad. Remember, we're always being brainwashed. So don't get brainwashed by the Agama schools or the ISTA schools or the TNT schools or the other schools. Just do everything and just hack it so you get the best bits of everything. They're all essentially teaching you the same stuff. There is no one truth. There's just a bunch of tools that you could use to reach enlightenment a lot quicker. So if you're masturbating as a man, don't ejaculate and push yourself so you start feeling the orgasms. We're like women. Well, we're humans. We all have the same stuff. And you will start to feel this energy, this potent energy, feeling it in your body. Walking around with this very fueled body full of sexual potent energy. And you're constantly feeling what it feels like to be a winner. Then you become a winner. For women, please do master all your orgasms. The explosive and the implosive. They both travel up different nervous systems. the pelvic nervous system, and the pudendal nervous system. There are 8 different types of orgasms, they say, in the different schools. So you got your explosive ones, which is your clitoral and your vaginal. Then you got your implosive ones, which are the most powerful ones, which is G-spot, anal, full body, valley, cervix, and something else, can't remember. But the key is to master all of them. And there isn't just 8, by the way. Then there's the third eye gasms, the throat gasms, the heart gasms, the armpit gasms, the nipple gasms. Then you become fully multi-orgasmic. So men and women, understand your body, get all the orgasms. Like I said, if you could breathe, you could orgasm. If you're not breathing, you're dead. My favourite cases, by the way, are women with anorgasmia. Google it, find out what it is. A lot of people have it. 43% of women have never had an orgasm with their partners. And the majority of men suffer from premature ejaculation. Oh, it's just the imbalance. It's hilarious. I love the cosmic joke. That is humanity. One has problems with too many orgasms and ejaculates too hard. The other one has the problem of not reaching any orgasmic state or feeling any pleasure. Oh, and then they got to communicate and come together again. Oh God, it's brilliant. I love it. And that's why Sacred Sexual Awakening is so important. That's why Tantra is one of the best paths out there, because it's the only one that deals with the power between your legs, the power of relationships, because that's what it's all about, right? We're here, we're a tribe. And how to build healthy communication boundaries and consent around sexuality. Doing the self-practice is very important. Solo self-magic is what I do best. So if you're a woman, hitting all the orgasms and then letting go of the explosive orgasms, and then you will find more profound orgasms. But become a master at your own orgasms. Again, all orgasms are welcome. No ejaculation shaming unless you're living with me. So the key is to feel it. Remember, every thought you have is manifesting your reality. Your room that you're living in right now started off as a thought. Now you have a room, and now you have all the bits in your room that create an extension of your identity. Am I right? Of course I'm right. It's a human thing. You want to live in a nice space that makes you feel comfortable. By the way, tidy your bed if you haven't. So that's how you manifest, right? You just create the bits that you want in your life. Let's extend that to a little bit more. What do you want to do with most of your time on this planet? Me, I want to create a retreat center by the lake. I want someone to give me a house so I could live with 4 people, me included, so that's 4 of us, where we create community together, and from the community we're creating content. So it's just fueling each other. And every single week we're creating some kind of event to have the 1%, the influencers, the politicians to come round, and we help them open up their hearts so they could start having better impact with the power that they're in. Heal the rich to empower the poor. That's what I saw in my visions back in 2016. So that's my purpose right now. And also just to keep on doing these daily love streams, just to get the message of just my stories to help you become you. We all have the same human conditionings. Some are more unique than others, some are more universal. By listening and witnessing other people's stories, we are able to grow as an individual, and sometimes an individual might say something where it has a little key that opens up the mind and goes, oh, I never thought of that. That's really good. Okay, I might give that a go. So keep on watching my channel. So sex magic, solo sex magic. That is the foundation to your sacred sexual awakening, to utilize your seed, your eggs, your pleasure to manifest the reality that you want to live in. Oh God, it's 34 minutes. Christina, what about women? I've mentioned it. I was looking at your comments whilst I was talking. Thanks, Christina, for watching. Really appreciate it. Got any questions, anyone? Just message me. Check out my Shaft Uddin on Instagram. I'm always asking for content and feedbacks from people who are watching this, so I could get more tailor-made content to deliver to you guys. So the question I'm going to go back to: sex magic, using sexual energy to reach life goals and business goals. So I basically, I'm not dreaming big enough anymore. Last year, my focus was all about finding a relationship and settling down, moving to Sweden, starting a family. It was a fucking shit show. It was a disaster. I had a big impact here in Stockholm, but I didn't meet anyone who was grounded enough to be in a relationship. So in the end, I just had this story where I keep on meeting emotionally unavailable women. So I kept on meeting emotionally unavailable women because my narrative swapped from searching to saying all women are shit. It's like how women say all men are bastards. In the end, I did ayahuasca. You could check that out on my Shaft Uddin video, Shaft Uddin channel. And it told me to become celibate, so I became celibate. And everything unfolded after that. Now I'm in full abundance. Like, I don't have to worry about relationships because that isn't my priority. And that's why my focus board that you saw says to have a lot of beautiful connections with loads of successful Swedish women who adore me. So the fact that I spent a year trying to find love, was constantly chasing these women, getting ghosted left, right and center, destroyed my confidence in myself. I just felt like, why are these women hating me? There is something wrong with me. Oh, brain, he's going to tell me why they hate me. It's because you're fat, it's because you're ugly, it's because you've got shit hair, which leads to you're not good enough. And the fact that all these women keep on ghosting you now means that you're a shit human being and everyone else is finding love and you're not finding love. Women hate you. They don't desire you. You're not good enough. So that's what my brain said. It was a horrible place to be. I eventually let go of that. Again, thank you, psychedelics and tantric practices to make me feel present, to reset my brain, conscious ketamine. And I basically saw how my brain was like building this tiny thing. You're going to find love. Not hitting the results. You're a failure. Everyone hates you. To not feeling desired. Terrible concoction. So this year, I am focusing on purpose. And guess what's happening? I have one goal. That's to make this channel a success. I have one goal. To share my wisdom with you. I have one goal, which is to get sacredsexualawakening.com out there. And through that, everything else is falling into place. Everything else is moving and gravitating where I'm moving. I got a beautiful network of women in Stockholm. I've got people messaging me on my Instagram and we're connecting because basically I do my morning shares on my Instagram and people watch. So I used to have a beautiful Viking and we used to do our morning meditations together, coffee sharing. And the tantric practices work. He found the love of his life and they're together in in Thailand. And I don't have anyone else to do my coffee meditations with. So I've been sharing by myself. And yesterday someone saw my things and we met, we connected, we got together and we had a lovely meditation together. We had a lovely conversation. There she is. Off the internet, out of the digital into the real, utilizing social media for real human interaction. That's a good thing. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Tonight in Stockholm, there's going to be Tantric after work. I'm going to be headlining. Tantra's back. The Shaft show is back. Everything's moving forwards. We are all in action, finding our purpose, finding our bliss, following our excitement, and masturbating ourselves into reality. We're the only species on the planet that's suppressing our sexual energy. Mother Nature is fucking herself into existence every single day. The sounds you hear of nature, birds, bees, whatever, it's all a call to get laid. The first breath you have, the breath of life, and the last breath you have, inhale and exhale, that's orgasms. That's all orgasms are. Breath. Imagine breathing in and feeling pleasure as you breathe in, and allow the vibration as you exhale to give you pleasure. It's kind of like it's a hot summer's day in Stockholm. Visualize this, close your eyes. You've had a hard day at work. The air conditioning didn't turn on. You have to rush through the underground. You're sweating, you're dripping from your forehead. You get home and you can't wait to get home to open up the fridge, get hit by the cool, fresh air of the fridge, see your favorite can of drink or bottle of drink, and you open it and you sip it. What's the sound that you make? It's a big exhale, right? It's a big sigh of relief, and it goes a little bit something like this. Your body knows pleasure. And now imagine doing that for 10 minutes. I invite you to do that for 10 minutes. Ooh. That's right. If you could breathe, you could have an orgasm. I'm super high right now. I'm going to hold my breath to get higher. I could hold my breath for 4 minutes, by the way. So, just a quick demonstration of orgasms and orgasmia. If you can't have an orgasm, message me. If you want to know how to manifest an outrageous life, message me. If you want to know the power of sex magic, solo sex magic, or group sex magic, or partner sex magic, message me. Find me at Shaft Uddin on Instagram. This is the last love stream for the week. It's been amazing rolling with you guys. All of you are a superhuman. Let go of all the trauma and you'll become fully enlightened. You are a Sacred Sexual Jedi. That song that I made at the beginning, I can't sing, but someone encouraged me to go to his house in a basement and he recorded me. That song is for me to overcome social anxiety. That song and everything I'm doing right now is me talking to myself, and I'm encouraging myself to be myself. We are just reflections of ourselves. So please, go love yourself. Make love to yourself. Give yourself 10 minutes. Set a wish. Have a wish. What do you want to call into your life? Dream big. Don't dream small. Make sure it's your dream and not your mum's dream or your dad's dream or society's dream. It's your dream. Love your body. Learn to open it up every day. I didn't have abs a few months ago, because I became celibate, super sad and fat. It took me 3 months to get them back. It's so easy to destroy your life, and it's so hard to fucking discipline yourself to get a good life. It's not easy. None of this is easy. None of this. Else everyone be doing it. It takes fucking practice to get this good. As I was saying yesterday to the lady who took me out for lunch, it's only about how long can you keep your shit together. That's all it is. Till it all falls apart again, and then you create something even bigger. Constant cycle of purpose, no purpose. The man cycle. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love your body, learn to love your life. Find purpose, activate your body, find inner peace. That's all it is. So thank you, I love you, and I set you free. This has been all about sex magic, how to find your purpose and your life goals. Make a focus board. If you want to know the ins and outs, check out my online course, the School of Self-Love. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. I'll be teaching this at Ängsback at No Mind. I'll be bringing my practices to Stockholm. The Shaft show is on tonight, live and direct in Sweden. I'll be headlining at Tantric after work. If you want to learn all this stuff, just come to these events in Sweden. Come to these events in Stockholm. It's just not me by myself. Hot as fuck Viking women, Viking men. Everyone is outrageously good looking. It's amazing. Everyone I meet is polyamorous. Everyone I meet is bisexual. Everyone I meet is a dad or a mum, or is about to have another mum or a dad. Everyone I meet is emotionally intelligent. Everyone I meet is having some kind of global impact on the planet. I am surrounded by superhumans who are hot as fuck. I hope this triggers people into thinking, oh God, why are you only hanging around with hot people? It doesn't sound very inclusive. My definition of hot is very different to your definition of hot. My definition of success is very different to your definition of sex. The way I use money is very different to the way you use money. The way I use my body is very different to the way you use your body. It's 100% inclusive. That's why it's an open invitation, guys. And guess what happens when you start loving yourself? The side effect is abs. The side effect is you don't force food down your face to suppress emotions. It just doesn't happen anymore. Your craving for sugar is less because you're connecting with other humans. The side effect is you become a better version of yourself. You start hanging out with amazingly good looking people, because guess what? A lot of my friends and myself, we were not good looking people. I was an ugly kid. I had fucked up teeth. I didn't kiss a girl until I was 16. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 19. I was not the most desirable person back then. I spent a shit ton of money on therapy. I spent a shit ton of time developing myself, activating my body. Remember, I come from a Muslim background. I have genital mutilation. I had so much trauma around the way I look and the way I am. The fact that I did that much work allows me to be the person I am. I still suffer from social anxiety, believe it or not. It's easy for me, it was actually really hard for me to talk to the camera, by the way, because I was hiding behind the camera as a director all my life. It took a lot of work for me to be where I am. It takes a lot of work to become beautiful. And again, I hope that triggers you, because that beauty comes from the inside. Can you look in the mirror and say, I love you in the mirror? Can you look in the mirror and masturbate and fuck yourself? and don't feel any shame or guilt around it. Can you? The people who are going to be triggered and comment about this stuff, I know you, because you guys have been messaging me for 10 years. It's inclusive. The only person that's excluding themselves is the ones that aren't coming to this event. And you guys are the ones that need it the most. And if you look at my photos, yeah, everyone's beautiful. They're also really hot, outrageously hot, and all different body types as well. So just so you know. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah. This is why this is the most powerful mantra in the world. And this is why I do this stuff. I just want to trigger you into becoming a better version of yourself. Thank you. I love you. And I set you free. I'm off to inspire so many people. And I'm off to trigger so many people. And what I love about the fact that I trigger people is that they message me and then we hang out and then they realize I'm just, just a kid who's just out there to play and just wanted to connect with everyone. Then we become really good friends. So if you're triggered, message me. Love you.